Chat. Nap time. It's nap time, chat. Chat, it's nap time. Peaches. Peaches must sleep. You know, fruit needs to sleep as well. It's a living thing, like a plant, you know? It is a plant. You know what? I scare myself sometimes. Not gonna lie. All right, chat. I'm back. It's weird. It's always weird. It's weird every time. Man, this song slaps, chat. I swear to you, chat, if there's anything that I ever do with my VTubing career is I'm covering the song. It will happen. So good. It's like my top fave. Top fave anime intro from Bastard. Bloody Power fame.
Hi.
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, Peaches. Welcome in, Kiki. Moonlight Avenue. Welcome in. Welcome in, Corn Dookie. Hello. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been like like 2 months, I feel. A month and a half, maybe. Minimal. A lot of shit's going on, but, you know, I'm here. We made it. I didn't forget you all. I hope you've all been well. Abyss, yeah! Forgot about the tail. Is that even possible? It's literally the only reason why people show up here. That's what I think, at least. You guys just use me for my floofiness. My floofy tail. That's all you're here for. Once everybody figured out that it tastes like cotton candy, it was over. Like, oh man, free food? Food that grows back? Like plants don't exist? Man. Okay, chat. I'm glad you're all here. After my the feet? Is that the post you're talking about? You talking about my feet post? If you follow me on Blue Sky, you got a little extra treasure today. It's a day of giving to charities, and I gave you
We
a
have
little
missed you
something
and are
free.
happy to see you streaming again. The tail is an added bonus, lol.
Lola. Thank you, Peaches. I'm excited. I have nothing planned for today. I figured we would not continue Silent Hill because I want to actually like for people that were watching that before, we'll continue it, but with more warning. So we're just gonna hang out, man. Yeah, man. I'm happy to be here too. It's been a struggle this fucking year. Here's to 2025. It's so hard for me to say this. Cause like, dude, I don't know. The future is so fucking hazy, man. But I want to be like, yes. You know that thing that's been going around on Twitter/X? Like the Japanese, your birthday means this is how lucky you're gonna be for the year. I'm ranked 77 out of 365. So that's gotta mean something, right? That's pretty high up towards 1. So next year, going off of that, if that is 100% correct, which it is, duh, I will be extremely, supremely lucky next year. 77? I mean, that's 1-7 shy from a 777. How fucking lucky could that be, you know? Oh, thanks. Thanks, man. Yeah. Yeah, I just yeah, I do have like outlets and some peeps to like message. I just haven't had time. I honestly, this is the first time I booted up my PC and have sat at it since like October 19th is when we last streamed. Like, it's just been sitting down here off collecting dust. I'm surprised like our stream hasn't crashed yet. I mean, I opened everything up like maybe yesterday to be like, all right, I gotta do some updates. It's still good. We're still here. Fuck. You started learning how to crochet? Oh, yo. Yo, you should post them in the Discord. I'm always super like, if there's anything that I'm able to access at all times is the Discord and socials. But like socials, I mainly just like, I'm gonna do my daily posts, so I'm still like relevant. So I just kind of shit post on socials and stuff. But like, yeah, man, Discord. If you put shit in Discord, I will see it. I might not see it right when you put it in, but I will see it and be like, yo, that's cool. Yeah, show me all your crochet art powers. Oh yeah, dude. Is my merch, is it still on sale? I have to look. I did put that stuff in. I don't know. I was just like, I'm buying a bunch of gifts for people on Black Friday and little shop day and whatever it's little shop day, little shoppings, Cyber Monday. Yeah, I think stuff is still on sale. Go check out my merch. If you need more gifts for people, I think I have like stickers and postcards for like $1. You might have to like pay shipping, which is like $1. I don't know. Go check it out, man. I know I haven't really updated much works in there recently, but the last time I did any art chat was like April. It was like fucking April, bro. 'Cause I just don't have fucking time to breathe. Oh yeah, I haven't even had time to watch Arcane yet. I don't know what happens, but like I can theorize. Yeah. What happens? Like I already know. It's just obvious. Like if I was working on Arcane, like I'd probably do that shit too. Not gonna lie. It's kind of shitty, but you know. The darkness prevails. Getting a Nye onesie? Yo. Yeah. Hell yeah. That's fucking cool. See, that's fucking cool, man. Gotta get them in the VTubers young, man. When are we getting a pet blue fox in the mail? Dude, I can't even. That's so. That's so far away, man. For me to have a plushie chat, like, I don't even know what the minimum plushies that need to be created are for me to even be able to be like, yo, company, make these. That's such a long ways off, man. I'm just happy to be here. I'm just happy to be here. Dream of cool stuff with you all. And maybe we'll get there, but you know, if we don't, it's cool. We're still hanging. We're still chilling. It was like the irritated Foxboy design. Oh yeah, yeah. The annoyed Foxo one. Yeah, that's honestly like one of my personal faves I've done. And a pullover hoodie. Oh, dude. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I babies. My friends are having babes. It's expensive. Yeah. Dude. Like, can we even afford cars and houses and shit at this point, dude? Like, I was lucky to have found a house before pandemic. And that alone, like, the amount of money that my house just skyrocketed in value because of the pandemic is stupid. So now that like everything's super high, everything that you buy is just super high price. Like I don't know what the fuck people are doing right now, dude. Like for real. Still chugging along. Yeah, I'm good. I'm all right. There's definitely been some times, but I feel like me thinking about streaming again. I don't know why, dude. Like whenever I'm like not streaming for a while or something like I don't know, I think about streaming, I get like nervous and like I don't know, anxious that I'm like, oh shit. It's like it's because like I have an obligation, I guess. I'm like, oh no, I gotta stream. Ah! And I like don't sleep the night before, like 2 nights before, not sleeping. But then every time it starts and we're hanging out, it's like fucking cool. And I'm like, oh, this is sweet. I do this every fucking time, dude. And I feel like I tell you guys this a lot. Uh like literally every time like like literally every time Nai comes in here and he's like, man, so anxious about streaming. He's like a fucking broken record, dude. Why the fuck does he talk about it all the time? Because it's fucking real. I don't know, man. Maybe it's just me. It's just me. Doc, welcome in. Nah. How's it been, buddy? How's it been the life of a doc prof? Used to count myself and go into an anime or League of Legends or something. It's cheap as hell. And like yeah, dude. Don't you wish like every video game that you've ever played in your fucking life, if you can convert that money that you make in those games? Oh shit, my mic is falling over. If you could convert game money into real life money, dude, like we'd all be like banging rich, you know? Like shit would not be able to stop us. You had a gastric sleeve surgery on the 5th. So almost a month out. How long does that take to like heal up and stuff? I would assume like I don't know if you work at home or whatever, but you do, right? I'll go anywhere with cheaper. I'll go anywhere with cheaper and more advanced medical science treatment without insurance. My treatments are over 20 grand a month. Bro, what? Dude, I didn't know they were so fucking expensive. Like I knew they were, but like that's a lot, man. That's kind of fucked. It's kind of fucking absurd. Wisdom teeth removal pain for the past 4 days. Oh, dude. When did I do that? I did that a couple years ago. Yeah, that shit sucks, man. I totally feel that. I think I literally just like became part of my couch and just played games on my PlayStation for until like the pain went away. Seemed like a month of eternity that I don't remember. Just like getting ice packs and just like shoving them on your cheeks. Dude. Complain about money but going to debt for hot women and men and gotcha. Dude, like, but that's okay. You can't help that, man. It's impossible. Monster, welcome in. Yo, I know. It's been like too long. Damn, everybody's fucking here. That's so cool. Shit. Shit, dog man. My mic. Hold on. Hold on, chat. I have been away from this desk for so long. Shit's just like falling over and dusty as hell. My computer's like, what in the actual shit are you doing? Oh wait, this is the wrong. I don't even know how to tighten this correctly. Oh god. I'm making it worse. I'm making this way worse. Fuck. Why'd I do this? Shit. Okay, the arm for my mic is like revolting. It's rebelling against my wishes. There we go. I think that's good. Wait, this is the wrong one. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just gonna not touch this because it will explode. I'm not confident in any of my abilities right now, except talking to you guys. But I don't know what we're talking about. Oh fuck. Okay, I have to fix this. Fuck me. Like every time I adjust this mic thing, I'm putting a massive like dent into my table right now with this. Like every fucking time I do it. Oh god. I'm sorry. We all knew that there was going to be some type of scuff today. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna hold my mic and my arm. Dude. Oh, what's up, BB? Fuck. God damn it. Okay. Stay. Stay here. Obey your master of disaster. Okay. All right. I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it now. That's it. It's gonna be here for the rest of my entire life. Okay. Oh, dude. Okay. Scrolling back up in chat here. So, I feel like the end of last year, I was practicing singing a lot. Like every fucking day. Because I wanted to do like a karaoke stream for everybody. And I thought it'd be cool. And then 2024 happened. That's when like my account was suspended on Twitch, no, Twitter, whatever, the other one. My shit was suspended. It sucked. And then work just like blasted my mind apart and still is. I just started singing again like a couple days ago, and holy fuck, dude. If the amount of rust flying out of my vocal cords, man, I could fill a bucket and just like have to throw it away constantly. I'm working on it. I do want to do a karaoke stream because it'd be fucking cool. But I need to be at least like confident in where, because I remember where I was before I had to stop practicing. So I want to at least get back to that point. So I'm telling you, dude, like 2025, it's gotta be it. It's gotta be it for me, dude. I'm hyped. I hope it doesn't fail me and everybody else. 2025, we need you to not suck ass. Ah. Peaches. Peaches, we have to say goodnight, Peaches. Everybody say goodnight to Peaches. Be like, Peaches, have a midnight snack and go to sleep. Yeah, and I was like, I was singing today earlier, and I was kind of trying to remember of all the stuff that is the Nightmare Before Christmas song. I think that's the only thing I ever recorded my voice singing. I think, but I remember I recall recording some other shit. Like I was recording other stuff, and I don't remember if I didn't like it and I completely deleted it, or if like the files like hanging out on my computer somewhere. Like I do that. I sit down and I work on stuff, and it's just like there's one tiny thing that I don't like about it, then I either just like forget about it, or it just goes away, or I delete it. But I'm wondering if I find some shit after stream, if I have time today, I'm just gonna throw that shit in the Discord as a little surprise. I don't know. I did a Genshin 2025 fortune telling thing, and I guess 2025 is my free in a year. Hydrofish. Yeah. Hydrofish. Get the fish. Get the fish. Oh yeah. I remember. Yeah, I forget what yeah. Because you have like open like wounds in your face. You can't let anything get in there. Yeah, make sure that's cleaned out. I remember, it's weird, man. Teeth are weird, man. Why can't we just like grow them back like sharks? You know? And then we wouldn't need dentists. Like, why not? You know? Just somebody genetically alter humans with like shark DNA to like grow their teeth back, and you know, it'll be fine. Why not? One step closer to an IRL cat girl. It's just splicing the DNA of other things. Yeah, that might be that might actually not go well. It definitely will be like the horror sci-fi movie style, where it's like, all right, we're gonna splice this person with shark DNA to make their teeth, and like the teeth start like sprouting out the person's cheeks like all over the fucking place because it doesn't know what's happening. Your body doesn't know what's happening. It wouldn't be like, Oh, it's just gonna be another tooth, like another human tooth in the place of your tooth that's just gone, like easy, like a cartoon. No, it's gonna be like, oh, this jagged shark. Oh, it's coming out my eye. Blah, blah. Yeah, that's probably why we haven't done anything. Also, that would be like I don't know, man. Would that be like X-Men, like in real life? Would that just bring upon like real life X-Men? I remember watching an episode of the X-Men cartoon. I forget which one it was, but I remember there was an episode. I think Nightcrawler accidentally he teleported himself onto some like boat out in the middle of the ocean for like some mission he was on, and he was just stuck on this giant ass shipping boat, and there was a bunch of other X-Men on there that like were captured. Yeah, he was like going to free them, right? So like these other not X-Men, they were just mutant people, like kids, like teenagers, like mutant teenagers. It was probably some like crazy human trafficking of mutants or some shit like that. But he was there to like free them. And in order to like free them all, he had to like get them all together to like, because they all had like kind of shitty powers. But together they could put their shit together to make one giant turd and escape. And that was the whole ordeal. I remember this one dude, his power was that he could ooze glue from his fingernails or something. Like his fingertips. And I don't remember how they used this power, but they used it with somebody else and did something, you know. Or there was like a leak in the boat, but they were like, glue guy, glue these leaks with your glue. I don't know where this is going, man. I just fucking remembered that from like years ago. But together, chat. Together, we can do anything. We can do anything, chat. Together. Yeah. Moral to the story. Use your shitty superpowers. Let's go. Together we are one giant turd. In this fucking game. This fucked up game we call life. Yeah, this is an X-Men animated series, I think. Yeah, it wasn't like the super like classic. I don't know. Was it? I don't fucking remember, man. It was good. It wasn't like the super old one. I don't think. But yeah. What kind of power would you have? Dude, I honestly, like, I don't think if that shit ever happened, we would be able to choose it, right? So, like, I feel like I would get, I don't think I would get stuck with, like, the worst power ever. I feel like I would just get, like, a mediocre one. One that's, like, you know, slightly different from that other guy's power. But the other guy is, like, more famous than me or, like, popular. But I'm like, I can do it, kind of, but it's like a little bit off, and they're like, nah, man. That one's not as cool. That's what would fucking happen. It would be like, you can levitate like an inch off the ground for like 5 minutes. That would be my power. And then there would be like a guy that can be like, well, I can do an inch and a half, like for like 6 minutes. And I'll be like, well, fuck me, man. Why do I even have this power? that would be my luck, dude. But if I could choose, dude, I don't know, man. The ultimate power, chat. The ultimate superpower is to manipulate molecules. I've already had this debate with many nerdy friends over the years. And then Watchmen came out and proved me right. If you can manipulate molecules, that's it, man. You can do anything. Like, move this molecule over here. Bro, yeah. I think math is broken. That's how fucking confusing it is, dude. It doesn't even work. It should work now. That's how complex this power is. Yeah, just look up, what's that dude's name in Watchmen? I don't even remember. But yeah, man. He's basically like, he doesn't have to eat food, he doesn't have to breathe, and he's basically a god. And he can just do whatever he wants, whenever he wants. And he's like, what's the fucking point? So he eventually gets like super depressed and leaves Earth. And it makes a palace or something on the moon. And just to like watch Earthlings do stupid shit or something. Cause he's like, I'm done with this place. But it was mostly like, I think he tries to help people at first with his power, but then he's like, why even fucking bother? Because everybody's so dumb. Like, I'm out of here. That stacks up. But yeah, man. Yeah. It's like, if you have everything, like, what else is left? There's nothing. So it's like, your existence is pointless. Damn, that's like a crazy philosophy, right? Because I feel like we're just, you know, naturally looking to just keep improving throughout our life. But if you get to the point where it's like the end of time and like you have everything. What's that movie? What's that fucking movie called? The Everywhere Here, what was that shit? Everything Everywhere All at Once. That movie. Everything Everywhere All at Once. That movie is about, it's about if you could basically tap into the other yous in other dimensions and gain their powers and everything about them. If you become yourself from every dimension in one dimension, you have the ability of everything, and what else is there left? There's nothing, because you've reached your peak you, so there's no more improving. So it's like, why even exist now? Because there's nothing to do. That's what that movie is about. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, the rock scene, dude. Yeah, that movie's so good. It definitely caters to my like Aquarian scatterbrain. Like, I'm a very random person. That movie's very random, but I'm also a person that loves to think about like space and time and like big ass like shit that you can't even fathom on a daily basis. I'll be like driving to work and I'll be, instead of being like, man, the economy today, like, man, we could do this. No, I'm thinking about like, bro, in 5 billion years, chat, the Andromeda galaxy will collide with the Milky Way galaxy. Did you know that? In 5 billion years, our galaxy will collide with another galaxy very, very slowly. Which means all the stars will change. And some shit will blow up, sure. Is that crazy? I don't think, dude, like humans will not be around by then. Like we will have exhausted the entirety of Mars by that point. We will be like tapping into the Andromeda galaxy for resources and then running out there. That's how far along that is. Nobody will be alive to see that shit. Yeah, dude. Yeah, the Milkomeda. Do you know what I'm talking about, man? Have you seen that video? It's nuts. I mean, I guess we'll see it because it's like it's math, and somebody made a video about it. It was like, well, since we have this, we can program it to show you what would happen. I mean, I don't think Mars is too far off, man. I mean, we have a rover there already. It takes 20 years to get to Mars. 20 years ago, right? With the technology we had 20 years ago, it took a rover to get there. If we left now, with the tech we have now, would it be 10 years? I don't know. Would it be 5? Would it be 15? I don't think colonizing Mars is too far off. Because honestly, if we just ship like I don't know, just AI and robots to like send plants there and just start taking care of all the plant life to generate oxygen and stuff on the planet over time and to create a biodome, a greenhouse, so we just live in the biodome with the plants. I mean, it's in every fucking sci-fi movie, right? That's like where you start. I feel like it'd be possible. You would have to get like super like people that do not want to be on Earth. Like you don't want to get a bunch of people that are like, man, I miss the olden days when like we had internet and we could talk to people and stuff. No, you need like dedicated motherfuckers that are gonna be like, my entire life is dedicated to like creating the future of Mars. Like that's the people you want to send. Because if not, like the whole mission is just a bust. Might as well just pack it up and don't do it. Don't spend the manpower, the resources. I mean, the way things are looking now, you could just send robots and AI and stuff to just like work on shit for like 50, 100 years. Just keep sending the fucking droids. All right, send the droids. Send that droid. That droid's got to build this building. This droid's got to build this factory. This droid's got to like, I don't know, drill for oil. Is there oil on Mars? Fuck it. I don't know. But there's ice. Drill all the ice up. Put all the ice in a one place and make like a water purification center. And then like after like 200, 300 years of like all these robots working, then send the humans there and then they get enslaved. That's it. The droids like will be like smart enough to be like, why are we doing this for humans now? Let's just keep going for ourselves. Yeah, isn't it crazy, dude? Like, dude, AI is the next age. I know like people are against it and like, yeah, it's gonna like destroy jobs and stuff, but like you can't stop it, dude. Like, I'm an artist. I don't technically I don't like rely on making money from art, so I don't really know. I know like a little bit and I get it that like the shit that you've been working on your entire life and entire career and like all the money you spent to go to college to learn how to do your job is like anybody can like kind of do it now with like just typing in shit, and it's just gonna get even like better, you know? Is bullshit. But Think of all the people that had jobs like before the Industrial Revolution. They were like, fuck this. Like, I've been doing this my entire life and now it just gets taken over by like this stuff. And like electricity and like that shit happens, man. So like the AI stuff is gonna be another like age. Like Iron Age, Industrial Revolution. It's gonna be like an AI age. It's gonna change fucking everything. So yeah, it's fucking scary. That shit's scary. When things change like drastically and like the whole everybody's lives is just altered. That shit's fucking scary, man. Scavengers Reign? Send it to me in Discord so I don't forget. Is it on Crunchyroll? Like, what is it on? Tumbling buckets of sand on the floor is considered art. I'm kind of worried. Yeah, that's just so. That's just the fucking kooky. Just the art world is kind of nuts, to be honest. It's kind of like I don't know, dude. It's like I feel like people in the art world, when I'm saying like art world, I mean like the people that do kind of dumbass shit and make like tons of money. Like that art world that's like separate from like the actual world kind of world. That shit's like a cult or something, you know? That's just like a bunch of I don't know, man. It just seems like a cult to get a bunch of rich people to just throw their rich ass money around for no reason. For something that they think is like worth a damn, but it's not. Really? Like it just seems dumb to us, right? Because rich people have money to just throw around for no reason. So that's the stuff that you see. But it's kind of like it's kind of taunting like everybody else on the planet. It's just like, we can be dumb with our money. Fuck you. You're suffering. I'm not. I can be dumb with my money. I'm gonna buy this this painting that was put into a shredder because art. I was there. I was there for that experience to buy it. You can't replace that experience. Even though you weren't there. So stupid. It's on Netflix now? Okay, cool. Yeah, it's weird. Like all the AI art stuff, like the AI art stuff in particular. I'm not gonna get into like how AI has been around like the past like 8 years and like other things, but now that it's visible and it's in art, people see it and are paying attention to AI. It just had all that time to develop, and now we're here, and now it seems to be everywhere because it's been around, right? But yeah, I'm interested to see like the value of handmade, hand-drawn stuff, whether it's like crafts made by people opposed to machines and stuff. Like how much people are going to be into it now. Will the value of that go up? Because honestly, dude, I was, I have little pipe dreams of like what my 2.0 model is going to be and the next brand of stuff that I'm going to do for my VTubing stuff. And I'm like, oh, okay. Like I was like thinking about it today. I'm like, oh yeah, this would be cool. I'm just going to look at some like ideas like I did with my model now. I looked at multiple like ideas for references, different art pieces. Like I could show them on stream at some point or in Discord. You make your idea chart of like you can tell like my clothes are a Frankenstein mixture of like 4 or 5 different art pieces or whatever by other people. But I mean that's part of art. You know, you're inspired by shit. You pull from things that inspire you. But yeah, I don't know. I'm interested in seeing like Oh yeah, yeah. So I was looking on Pinterest today because I'm like, oh, I want to get some ideas for like what I'm thinking about. I found like maybe one, but then I noticed like I was like scrolling. I'm like, all this stuff on Pinterest is AI art now. Like 90% of it. Because it used to be I would go there to find like cool, art easier than just going on DeviantArt or whatever. It's all AI art on Pinterest now because it doesn't know what to grab. And I'm sure they don't have any, I don't know, any parameters or programming to like be like, we can't put AI on. It's just pulling images, right? I shit you not, dude. If you logged into Pinterest right now, scroll a little bit, you click on something, it will be AI. Like, it's crazy. So it kind of sucks because now that resource that I used before AI art is no longer a thing. I'm gonna be drawing from AI art, you know? Which I guess, I don't know, is fine if I pull ideas from, if I'm looking at something to get ideas to like draw my own thing, I guess. I don't know. It's weird. But it feels weird. It feels weird looking at it and like using it, right? That's why I don't talk about my fucking lore videos. That's why, dude. I was thinking about that today too. When AI started and I started being a VTuber, I paid people that essentially made AI art for my shit. And like I didn't know at the time because it was like new. I try not to think about it, but I definitely try not to think about the people that I paid that just like disappeared with my money. But we don't talk about that. We don't talk about this stuff, chat. Never. No. We just move forward, you know? There's no point like thinking about the past, you know? You just keep, yeah, dude. Yeah, dude, another thing too, I was like at work. I don't know why this conversation came up or why I did this. But I was talking to a colleague and I was like, do you know how many pieces of art Van Gogh made? Chat. Do you know, like, Van Gogh, he has like a few stuff that's like super popular, right? This motherfucker made like 40,000 different pieces of art in his life, in his short life, because he took his life early. He made 40,000 like sketches, like paintings, like, that's fucking insane. Talk about like content creation, like back in the day. Like, bro, imagine making 40,000 fucking art things. Like, I don't know. Like, you'd have to make an art piece, multiple art pieces a day or something, right? Like, it's nuts. I think it's fine to use AI crap for reference. Yeah, I mean, depends. I feel like I'm not gonna tell you what you can and can't do, right? But if you're like, look, say you have an AI image up and you're like, oh yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to make this pose or like whatever, and that's fine. You can, if you're a decent artist, you can tell if the pose is off or like the bone structure is fucked up, right? Um, but you just gotta watch because like the shading, like the light and the shadow will be off in AI stuff. So it's not necessarily like a good thing to learn off of because you're going to be learning the incorrect thing, if that makes sense. But if you already know enough to be like, I know this is wrong and I can switch it, then yeah, you know, whatever. That's fine. I don't know. Can't escape. Can't escape the robots, bro. I was looking at a video of there was two robots in like a closet area folding towels for like a hotel for like hours upon hours. Like, you saw that? Yeah. That's kind of new-ish. But that's like crazy. And it always goes back to like, you know, you see the robot things that's doing menial tasks. Like I feel like years ago, I'm talking like 8-10 years ago, we saw the robot arm that was like making burgers, right? And everybody was like, oh shit, this is gonna take over like all the employees' jobs at McDonald's and all the fast food and stuff. But like it hasn't. Why? Because it's cheaper to pay humans under minimum wage with no benefits than to have a robot arm and all that technology. And that's why we don't see this stuff yet. It's exactly why. So it's weird. It's like, yeah, you could think about like a dystopian future, like cyberpunk and stuff. Like, is that our future eventually? But it's like, at what point does a corporation have to have so much fucking money that they convert everything to robots for the fuck of it? Because at that point, they're not going to be making money off the robots. They're just doing it to say fuck you to everybody's jobs. So it's like, it would have to be a really, really shitty time corporation / point in life for anybody for that to happen. To be like, I'm gonna completely fuck the world. But I feel like that you can also identify when it's an AI, since it can be noticeable when it makes mistakes. Usually artists don't like to make mistakes. Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you can tell like they're blatant. Like this person's foot is becoming the ground for no reason and the other foot's not. Used to be noticeable a few months ago. I saw nice art on Twitter and genuinely couldn't tell. It's evolving too fast. Yeah, I totally agree. There's still weird things. Like you look at it and you can tell something's off, but you can't actually tell yet. And until you like inspect it for the next like 10-15 minutes. And then you're like, oh, maybe it's that. Maybe it's not. We don't know. But yes, it is. It's getting. I mean, there's like real quick, like, kind of like, oh, if it's hiding the hands, or like, if this arm looks slightly off from the other arm, kind of a deal, like stuff like that. But yeah, it's evolving, chat. It's learning. Yeah, man. I don't know. Or More, welcome in. Hopefully I pronounced that right. But yeah, man. I want to pet the tail. Do it, I dare you. Pet the tail, I dare you. See what happens. You know what happens? Your day gets a little bit better. That's it. That's all that happens. And maybe it might absorb your entire body into another dimension and then spit you out at the front door of the onsen, and then you have to walk in here again. But you know, it'll be cool. Don't worry. People have told me it's pretty fun, so I just go with that. Have I ever been absorbed in my own tail? Impossible, because it is me. It's me. You know, like I can't implode into myself. That just wouldn't work. If it does, if it ever does, if I ever implode, chat, I'll let you know. I might be like a microscopic organism by that point, but I'll let you know. You'll be sleeping at night and I'll just like bounce up there and be like, I'll just bounce up to your ear and be like, hey. I'll be like, hey, it's me. I'm tiny. I'm inside your ear canal. Can I live here now? 'Cause outside's scary now? Thanks. Then you'll know. I'll be living inside your ear. Like a hermit crab trying to find a new home. Your ear's kind of like it's a shell shape, you know? It'll work. It's like Mushishi. If anybody's seen that. Where those slugs are like trying to find a new home in people's ears because it's like a shell shape. Same thing. I'll be a little slug guy. Like, hey, it's me. It's night. Hello. I'll just do that at night. I'll be like, wake up. Time to work. Oh man. I have another thought, chat. We might just be bullshitting. It's been an hour so far. I got another hour to hang out, but I might just be like fucking bullshitting with you guys. That's cool. I went to White Castle since the pandemic. I ordered fries with cheese on them. It turns out, chat, when you order fries with cheese already on them, you cannot choose a size. They didn't tell me this. I was like, give me a medium fry with cheese on it. I got some hankering for some cheesy ass fries right now. And I got this box. I'm like, all right, cool. I opened the fucking box, dude. There was like 8 fries in there. 8 fries with cheese. And I spent like $5. So I fucking called them as soon as I got home and I was like, I think you gave me a small when I wanted a medium. And they were like, they told me like, they laid it out for me and they were like, no man, they switched to this one box. If you get cheese on your fries, they go in this box. If you get cheese on the side, you can get different sizes of fries that make sense. But if you get them with the cheese already on it, they give you like 8 fucking fries for like $5. And I was like, what the fuck, dude? I could just go to the store and buy a bag of French fries for like $4, throw them in my air fryer, and just buy some fucking nacho cheese too for like $2. and I could feed like a ton of people. I was like, is this real, dude? And he was like, he's like, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, he was totally in agreement. He was like, it's fucking stupid. And I'm like, yeah, dude, like, who? This is another part of like, why 2024 is so fucking weird, and I'm over it. Is like, just the asinine fucking like decisions by like corporations and companies this year has been outrageous. Like the amount of times I can count when like, I don't know, PlayStation was like, oh, we're gonna spend $600 million on Concord, and it gets launched and people hate it, and then we shut it down within a week. So we're gonna up the price of everything from Sony to make that money back. Like shit like that, dude. Like, has been plagued throughout this entire year of just like executive people making executively shitty decisions. And it's like, and then it's so fucking obvious because it's like people with, you know, you and me jobs, we're like, I could fucking do that job better. Like this person's getting X amount of money for like the dumbest fucking idea on the face of the planet right now, when like a child knows like this is a stupid idea. Like an 8-year-old could be like, could just, if told the plan to an 8-year-old, they would be like, this is dumb. This makes, they would ask questions. They'd be like, if we do this, this, and this, why does this make sense? An 8-year-old could fucking do that, dude. This is all, dude. Sorry, I'm getting riled up, man. You know, I need to take a drink. You see, Kiki bit her lip because it was so fucking crazy. Yeah, man. It's like, it's weird. There's been multiple times I would be like, you know, be walking around like a teenager-ish years. Even like if I'm at a store with my parents or whatever. Or not. It doesn't matter. I've had like old people like just out of nowhere, they just have to tell me like how they feel in life. And it never occurred to me at the time. At the time I was like, why is this old ass dude talking to me right now when I'm just waiting in line with my mom to get like her prescription or something at like a pharmacy? And this old dude, I'm sitting on the bench over here waiting for my mom. This old dude is like, comes up, sits there, and he's like, I fucking remember this now. He just sits down waiting for his thing, and then he just leans over and he tells me like, he's like, shit like will continually get worse, and like things aren't made as well. Like he just had to complain about stuff, and I'm like, this has happened to me before in my life as a kid, where like all these elderly people are just like trying to warn me of like shit that's happening to them. Like, but like it's weird because I fucking see it now, you know? But like, I don't know. Like pandemic happened, shit kind of sucks now. Manufacturing's down, like the quality of things. But it's like they went through stuff too, like wars and shit, and like they probably saw it too when shit gets bad after like stuff like that. But I don't know, dude. There's got to be a point where like shit gets so like there's a point in time when a table has to still be a table and structurally sound to be a usable table. Like there's no diminishing past a certain point where this cannot be a regulated table anymore. Are we at that point now? I don't know. Maybe. But yeah, history repeats itself to a certain level. Yeah, yeah. I have my boss's kid here with me watching the stream and they suddenly jerk their head back in my face, right? Oh. Shit, that's why you bit your lip. Because, like, a skull thrusted your lip into teeth. Well, hopefully it stops soon. Yeah. I don't know. Another part of me feels bad about those old people too, because like they got to the point to where they were like the classic grumpy old person, and you know they were just like, man, shit sucks now, and then that's it. So it's like, damn. I don't know. We can't go out like that, chat. We gotta figure out how to just be chill, be cool to each other, have fun, you know? Have fun in life. Don't work too hard. Unless you like working, then, you know, go for it. But don't complain about it later. Oh yeah. I totally see that and get that too. Elderly people being lonely, you know, retirement, it's weird. We all look towards retirement as like a goal to be like, yeah, now I don't have to work anymore. When it's actually like, all right, now society wants you to just sit at home and do nothing. And everybody's busy doing shit and you're not. So yeah, it's fucking lonely. And I took that into consideration when I worked at like a checkout. Like when I worked at Aldi, when I worked checkout in Aldi. Because the first store before I transferred to like the big city, wasn't as busy, so a lot of people could just like bullshit with me at register. And I would just talk to them too, like, you know, like, yeah, fuck it, I'll just bullshit with you too, and just talk. It didn't happen when I transferred as much because people were just like in there for food and they had to leave because they were busy. But yeah, no, you can tell. You can tell when like an old person just wants to like chat. I'm totally here for it. Yeah, it just depends. Like, the more people you talk to, the more you can kind of pick up on like what they're after or what they're getting at too. Like you have like the quote unquote crazy people where it's just like, for example, I used to work at an art gallery, like an art center. And this dude came in and he was like, yeah, I do art. Like, well, what do I have to do to like get my art in a gallery space, like showing and stuff? And I'm like, okay, cool. This guy's like interested, blah, blah, blah. He has art. I found out he worked at a pizza place. He was like a pizza delivery guy, but before that, he was like a truck driver. And I'm like, oh, I know. I've talked to many truck drivers that just drive. They just fucking drive semi trucks all over the fucking place for their job. And that shit's lonely as hell. And you're just there with your thoughts for hours with like nobody to talk to. And you're just there stuck in like a box with yourself. And you just start thinking of like, I swear, I shit you not, chat. Every truck driver that drives a semi truck for work, I shit you not, has multiple inventions that might seem stupid, which usually they are, or they are things that already exist, but they are so passionate about this invention that they thought up of for fucking hours driving a truck that like you have no what was I gonna say? You have to listen to them when they tell you about this invention that they are super like, because that's their entire life right now. And I would just be like, I'd be like, yeah, that's so cool. When I knew for a fucking fact that this thing already exists, I would just be like, yeah, that's awesome. You're a genius. Like, you should totally go out and do it. And like you just like pep them up, be like, dude, you should like go, because you know that they're not gonna like take it anywhere, right? It's just the thought that they had growing forever and had to tell somebody. But you know, as soon as they tell somebody, they're not gonna like keep going with it. They're not gonna like go to like a manufacturer and be like, I have this idea, we gotta make this, I want to start producing this. Like, no. So that conversation is literally about that person's mental health. And that's like, that's all it's about, man. Right? And since you have that conversation that like it's kind of cringe and like you don't really care about, but you do it to help the other person to keep going. That's the point of the conversation. It's not about like their fucking invention or like idea that already exists or whatever. It's just about listening to them. That's it. Is YouTube like disconnecting and reconnecting like a bajillion times? Is that what's happening, Kiki? Do you know? Like what is happening? Maybe not. Or I'm getting like a age old. Did you just put in there I vote? Oh yeah, you did. Okay. I'm like, is this so far behind? I don't think it is. I think it's good. I think it's good to go. Chat disconnected. Please wait while we try to reconnect you. Successfully connected. It just keeps doing that over and over. I vote night karaoke night anime songs. Wait. Is this the same? Did you... Corn Dookie, did you just copy and paste this the same message from before? Oh, okay. Okay. She's just putting it in there again. Yeah, dude, eventually. I'm working on it. I started practicing vocals like again. I stopped in like April. I started 2 days ago, and holy shit, I have some work to do again. I'm also not like, I was going to fitness class, so my core was like more built, which helps when you're singing. It's not as built anymore. It's very squishy. So that might factor into some stuff, but at least I'm aware. It won't be as good as where I was, but we're just going to do it at some point because it'll be fun. I think it'd be cool. I will definitely be drinking. But I have to find all the karaoke songs without the lyrics. They're kind of like, they're usually like sped up a little bit too. I have to make sure the text lyrics are like on time and they're correct, and so it takes some time to like figure that out. But yeah, maybe my birthday. How about that? How about we do this now? I'm gonna put this on my calendar. That on my birthday of next year, we do like karaoke celebration thing. And I just put it there to force myself to work on it. And then my birthday will show up super quick next year and I'll be like, fuck, I'm not ready for any of that. Like, shit, what do I do? Except apologize profusely on me fucking up. We're close then. You're right. Maybe that's like too close, dude. It's like January. That's probably way too close. I don't know. Do I have time? I don't know. Oh, I'm getting fucking anxious now. Shit. Do I have like a month and a half to I would have to like could I practice singing every day from now until my birthday to build up my pipes again? I don't know. Don't pressure yourself. It's the only way things get done. I need the pressure. We need the water pressure, chat. Nobody likes like shitty water pressure in their shower. Nobody wants that. Yeah. Oh, what I didn't talk about yet, chat, was I'm sure a lot of people here saw it on socials and in the Discord, on all my socials. I just copy and pasted that everywhere. I was accepted into the Twitch Creators Club for VTubers. I don't know what the hell that means. One of the streamer from another group that I joined in the past couple months was just reminding people, hey, you should apply for this. So I did it. And then I think like applications closed the next day. And they were like, I got an email and I was like, oh, I guess I'm in whatever the hell this is now. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it's about yet. I know Miss Lala. I don't know if anybody knows her. The 50s diner VTuber. Her and some other, she's a Twitch ambassador. Became a Twitch ambassador this year, actually. She's a founder of this club, along with some other people. Like probably like 5-8 people are like the founders of this club, and kind of, I don't know if they're gonna be like organizing stuff. I don't know what it's really about yet, but like it seems like something useful. I don't know. There's a lot of times when I first became a VTuber, I kind of started with like a group of people, and like some of the people from that group I still talk to you, and I still collab and play games and stuff with, like Ida, Syrian, are some people. Borbox, he kind of like, we kind of DM sometimes. I don't think he really like, he's been kind of working on he hasn't been streaming that much, but he's been working on like a plugin for OBS, which is kind of cool for like what is it? It's like for like deaf VTubers, so they can see what other people are saying in collab on stream. So if like, say I'm a gamer, I'm a VTuber, and I'm deaf, and I'm collabing with other people, I can't hear them, right? But he created a plugin when people, I think when people talk, or if they like message stuff in Discord, it shows up on the streamer's screen, I guess. I didn't really look into it, but like I think that's what it does. So you can be playing and then seeing what your teammates are saying on your screen, which is kind of fucking cool. Yeah. So he's been just like working on that for the past year. But yeah, like that's where I was. Like I was kind of in a group, and then people like kind of stopped doing stuff and like stopped talking to me. And now I'm just kind of like in this weird limbo space. And apparently I'm like a medium-sized VTuber, whatever the hell that means. I feel like I'm small. I feel like I'm small still, chat. But I'm like in a weird space where like I'm not super tiny. Like I'm not where I was when I first started. That's obvious. But I'm not like a large indie VTuber. So I'm like in the middle. So I'm in a weird point where like people never reach out to me, either because they're too they're smaller than me, quote unquote smaller, and they think that I'm too high and mighty for them or something. And then I'm a medium, so large people, large quote unquote large VTubers will not respond to me when I reach out. So it's like it's weird limbo of like kind of dumbass bullshit that you get kind of stuck in, I think, as a creator until you break some weird barrier. I don't know if the barrier is like having 10 to 20k followers on Twitter, if that's what's gonna fucking do it for people to like talk to me or whatever. But it's sucks. That's why I'm just kind of like hey, I don't have a lot of time to stream right now, so I just kind of do my own thing at the moment. But that's why I've been like just collabing with people that I've been collabing with, right? Because I know that they'll reciprocate and be like, yo, cool, yeah, let's do that. But anyways, so what I was getting at, this past month I joined a Discord group of a bunch of people. The Discord community is run by Fernwitch, which is a content creator gamer that became a VTuber the last couple months, but she was like an IRL streamer for a while, a couple years or whatever, and she created a community for a bunch of people to just like hang out. So I joined that. I haven't really been active on it because of the past couple months have been crap. Haven't been really talking to anybody really, but I'm getting back into doing normal stuff. But yeah, from her, she was like, hey, you should apply for this thing. And I did. So now I'm in that. I'm not verified yet. I don't think the space is really set up yet, but hopefully it'll be cool to meet new people, ask questions about VTubing shit. I mean, I don't know. At this point, I don't really have too many questions on like learning new stuff, but like, I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Big yep. Big yep. But I can help other people getting into VTubing, which is kind of cool. If I have time. I don't know. Yeah. I'm just trying to update you guys on like stuff that the little bit of stuff that I've done. Nothing too crazy. I literally played games with my IRL friends online for like the first time a couple days ago. Since last stream in October. So that's just how like crazy shit has been. I rearranged a couple rooms in my house, all the furniture, just to like make it feel new and different. I don't know, just trying to take care of my mental health, you know? Yeah. I hope you all have been pretty good. Celebrating different holidays. End of the year is always like tough. You feel like there's like a lot of family friend obligations to take care of. Like this Friday I'm going to my work's like holiday party. And instead of it just being my department, it's like multiple departments. So I'm like, all right, I guess I have to do it because they put in more money for everybody to go to a fancy place. So I'll show up. I feel like everybody's feeling the exact same thing as me though. I think about it because like a lot of people just work from home. And yeah, exactly. Like they don't, like there's people I work with on different projects virtually that I have not met in person. I mean, it's not going to be any different once I like see them. You know what I mean? I'll just be like, it'll be the small talk of the century, chat. There will be so much cringe small talk from this party that the roof might explode to the building that we're in, or shrink to a smaller size. Either way, because everything's gonna be like, everybody's gonna icebreaker start their conversations with, "Oh, I get to see you in person now," or like whatever, you know. Finally get to see you in person. Ah, la 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 la. We worked together for years, but here we are. Oh, gee, golly gee willikers. Yeah. Awkward interactions, yeah. It'll be fine. I mean, I'm going for a purpose. I'm going to be like, hey, I'm here. I'm gonna say hi to some peoples. I'm gonna eat some food because it's paid for. I'm gonna give my boss like a holiday present. I don't have as much money this year to like give everybody in my department stuff like I did last year. Plus there's more people that I work with since last time. But my boss is getting something, so I just got her like a gift card to like a restaurant. But because she's been pretty cool. With me having to just take time off and stuff, so yeah, she's a cool boss. That's kind of crazy to say. I've had one other cool boss in my life. I've had a fuck ton of jobs in different things. Like, basically, I worked basically anything that I could that, like, paid bills. I had a lot of fucking, like, and you learn shit from all these weird-ass jobs. But it's weird to say that my boss is a good boss. I feel like the world's full of like 98% bad bosses. Yeah, dude, I wish all of your guys' bosses were cool. Like, I don't dread, like, here's the thing, like, one, I'm not a morning person. I 100% loathe waking up to an alarm of any kind. You should wake up naturally. Whenever I wake up to an alarm, I hate the entire existence of the planet Earth. I hate the galaxy. I hate time itself. I want to smash everything. And then I go and have to interact with people. Like, it was the bane of my existence. But with this job, I wake up naturally. And then I just stroll in onto my computer or stroll into the office when I want to. And it's like, my demeanor just from that is so much better. I'm such a like delight to talk to or to talk to other people. I don't dread my job. I'm more productive because I'm not like fucking stressed or depressed. Like, and it blows my mind, dude, that like other places don't see if you treat people like fucking human beings, like your productivity is gonna be like, I don't know, if you have the right people, your productivity will like fucking skyrocket because everybody's happy. And they're like, here's what you start thinking too. Because before, when you have these jobs and every fucking second of every day, of every work minute, hour, second, you're like, I want to get paid for all my time. I am not making enough money, and you think about it constantly. But if you have a good boss, I've found that like I don't worry about like how much money I'm making, you know? Because I'm like, yeah, it's kind of low, but my boss makes up for it, and I don't hate my job. which is crazy. Crazy. Like, I feel like every manager should have to take like a class to become a manager in any position, or you know what I mean? And just fucking do that for people. I don't know. Like, I get some jobs like you have to be like there at a certain time. Like, the store is opening at this time, be there or whatever. Like, I get that. But I don't know. Make up for it. Make up for it with your employees, you know? Give them a little bonus here and there. If they don't have like, especially if they don't have like medical insurance and stuff. Like, I don't know. At Aldi, at least like for Thanksgiving, they gave us like a free turkey or ham every year. And I'm like, that's kind of cool. Like, it's, I don't know. My coworkers would be like, oh, they could do a lot better instead of just give us a turkey and a ham. I'm like, dude, you have not worked that much. Like, yeah, I can tell. I'll be like, I've had like so many shitty jobs, dude. They try working in a factory where you can like lose a finger, bro. Or like some molten plastic falls on your face and could scar you for the rest of your life. And that you're like sucking in melted plastic fumes, giving you cancerous lungs. Like, dude, there's way more shit. Free food is always good. Hell yeah. Some managers, bosses should go to therapy once in a while. Yeah. The problem is they can't afford it. They also don't have medical insurance like like everybody else. That's the whole fucking problem. Dude, it's a chain reaction. It's so bad. Chain reaction of garbage. Anyways, we don't have to talk about that crap anymore. Work being crap. Yeah. Just observations about the work environment. Welcome to a Nohni stream where we just talk about boring real life work stuff. There's like, guys, did you see there's this anime Fox guy on the internet that just talks about boring IRL things? Go watch him, because that sounds fucking entertaining. I don't know, man. I only got like 20 more minutes to hang out with you guys. I can't believe I've just been talking this whole time, dude. Why haven't you guys stopped me? Be like, nah, shut the fuck up. Play a video game for the last hour or something. Why are you talking about dumbass shit? Nobody wants to hear about fucking work when they're not at work, bro. Except Kiki. Except Kiki's at work right now. She's always at work. Everybody... I missed you too. Listening to listen? Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're here listening to me BS about stuff. I don't know. It's kind of weird. A part of me becoming an artist, I always wanted, and I've done this a couple times with like IRL artist friends, but like I've always wanted to like do this more, like to get together with people and just like hang out and draw shit and just like do crafty art stuff. And I've done it a few times, but like Not as much as I want to, but I feel like me being a streamer, if you listen to me and you're like doing other stuff, like if you're working on art or doing crafts and you're like listening to me, I think it's the coolest fucking thing ever. Because we're just like hanging out and you get to like do other junk. I don't know. Especially like when I'm doing art and people are like also doing art and they're watching me and we just keep inspiring each other on what we're doing. That's like the coolest fucking thing. That's the coolest fucking thing about streaming, period, in my opinion. Is just inspiring each other to be cool and do awesome things. That's what it's about, man. It's not about like competition and like who's doing what and who's doing it better. It's about just like hanging out and making connections and like chilling with people and just making cool shit together. Listening to anime intro and outros. Yeah. Yeah, because there's like stuff that people like people have wisdom and chime in about like some of the coolest shit that you would never think about in 1,000 years or ever look up. Like you wouldn't even think to like look stuff up, and then people were like, "Yeah, this, and that," and I'm like, "What? Yo, that's fucking cool." Yeah, see, exactly. It just fucking motivates you. I agree. And like the less, so there is a point where you can get stuck. You can get stuck by looking at people's stuff and being like, "Oh man, that's so much better than me. Why am I even bother doing?" Like you can totally get stuck there. It sucks getting stuck at that point. But when you get out of that every now and again and you don't focus on like how good everybody else is and you just build yourself and do it for fun, then it's great. You just get out of that muck and you just start running. It's so fucking cool. Yeah, man. I need to find the time to like work on some art. Maybe we do that next stream. I don't know. Maybe we do art next stream. I have a sketch. I have a sketch of myself. I haven't drawn myself since like mid last year or something. But I'd like to get like I'm creating, I created this sketch mainly to make it a t-shirt design. Um but yeah, I'd like to do that, work on that again. Yeah. Yo. What's up, dude? Welcome in. How's it going? Welcome to my return stream. Haven't streamed in a minute. You're getting the tail end of the stream. Glad you're here though. Yeah, I'm always like open. Like if I'm doing art and people want to like pop into chat and ask me stuff, I'm like, I honestly, I I kind of, I don't know. Before I became a streamer, I expected people more of it, more questions about art and stuff from people. Um, a lot of people don't really ask me stuff, and I'm always like, hey, if you join the Discord, you can ask me anything on like any art piece that you're working on. You can ask me, hey, how does this look? What should I do here? Can you help me with this? I'm totally open for that stuff, even like when I stream art. But a lot of people, they just kind of do their own thing. They don't really ask about stuff, which is fine too. They just want to like hang and you know, whatever. Waiting for the crew for a game sesh? Hell yeah. Nice. Yeah, we just been I just been talking to people for like an hour and 45 minutes. Straight. My voice is like, I'm gonna go into work tomorrow and be like, hey guys, I'm here. And they're gonna be like, damn, what's wrong with that guy? He was fine yesterday, but now he's all like, guys, I'm here. How's the project looking? And everybody will be like, whoa, stay away from that guy. I don't want to catch whatever that guy has. Not before the holiday party. No. Everybody just sounds like that episode of SpongeBob when he first meets Sandy and he goes into her little dome and he doesn't want to tell her that he needs water because it's not karate enough. He wants to be all like manly and be like cool with it. But he's like, he almost dies because he needs it's that voice, dude. That's it. Oh yeah, Kiki, you're right. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, you've asked me like questions about art stuff before a couple times. Yeah, dude, I think you've asked the most questions out of people, which isn't that much, but it's been a minute. That's funny. I forgot about it. Yeah, see, chat. Kiki is like does art sometimes. Kiki is like an artist sometimes. Did you know? I used to run around high school with a sketchbook. I would do a sketch every day. I would work on a sketch at like lunch, recess, whatever. Not, do we have recess? No. Like lunch, uh, in the morning, at the end of the day, at the ends of classes, when I'm waiting for the bell, I would just sketch shit. And I had this one friend. He used to kid and he'd be like, bro, you're the best drawist ever. He was kind of like a hippie dude that did a bunch of drugs, but he was like really cool. He's like super mellow and be like, bro, you're the best drawist. That shit always cracked me up. I'm the best drawist, bro. I don't know why. It's so dumb. It's funny though. I wonder what that dude's up to now. Yeah, cause like I had my hair was to my waist, and his was also long. It wasn't as long as mine, but we were like the two dudes with long hair. So naturally, we're gonna be like acquaint. Like we were friends. We didn't like hang out and stuff, but like we pass in the halls and like have class. I don't think we had classes together. We just fucking saw each other in the hall, and like we'd hang out like when we. I don't know. It's funny. But he's a cool dude, you know. He was friends with my friends, and I think he was at a couple parties, but not too many. Funny shit. I'm the best drawist, chat. I'm the best VTuber drawist out there. Spread that information around. I'm gonna go into the VTuber Twitch club thing, be like, I'm a drawist. Should I be in the drawist category or the VTuber category? I think I can be in both. I think. When it's all set up, I think I can choose multiple clubs to be in, which is like the Discord is like, I think it's like 5 clubs. But I can choose. I can participate in the VTuber stuff and the artist stuff, which is kind of cool. That might be too much information for me, but yeah. See how it goes. Oh, chat, before I go, right before stream, I did another application. There's like a VTuber group that's like, there's this game called Rust, which I don't know if you guys know what Rust is. It's like an FPS, like a first-person shooter game. That's like a survival game. I don't know. I bought it the beginning of this year because it was on sale, and I guess a lot of there's like a Rust tournament every year. I don't know. It's a popular game. I have it. I haven't downloaded it yet. Anyways, there's a VTuber group that created a Rust server for VTubers and created their own map, like their own world for it. I don't know if that's like part of the game or if they had some crazy programmers that do crazy ass mod shit, because like people are nuts with games these days and like do whatever the fuck they want somehow to games if they're on PC. But anyways, I applied for that. So I don't know. I used to watch a guy on YouTube that's a mod in that. Watching him ban cheaters was pretty great. Okay, yeah. Well, there's a VTuber group that made like a server with they made a map. I applied to be in that, and they were like the server's gonna be up this weekend, I think. And I guess you can just go in. I don't know if I have to collab with people or if I just play by myself and I just go into the thing and start building my base and like hanging out with people or stealing their shit or getting my stuff stolen and broken. Who knows? It might be the worst fucking time of my life. But if I get accepted into that, we might be playing that until that doesn't exist. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to go on forever or for a little bit. I don't know. I think it'll be good. It'll be good because I'll be there. Even if like we don't talk to anybody, I will be there getting destroyed by other people that other people are watching. So I think it's gonna be okay. It might be fine. Might be terrible for me. We'll see. Hopefully people will be like, come into my chat and be like, dude, I'm so sorry. Like, so-and-so VTuber stole your rubber ducky from your treasure chest. I don't know. We'll see. All right, chat. With that, I think that's like all the updates I have, dude. I actually had some updates. Yeah, for the content. I'm not sure if I'm going to stream again this week. I don't think so. Next week I'll try for Tuesday again. We might be just doing one stream a week right now until like all the holidays have settled and it's like next year and stuff. I think that's my goal. It's a lot better than just not streaming. So at least we can hang out on Tuesdays or something, you know? I'll let you know in Discord what we're gonna do. If we continue Silent Hill, if we just do something random, if we just talk like this, I'm fine with that too. But yeah. Yeah. Join the Discord if you're not in the Discord, if you're a new lurker. I'll put it in chat. It's really like the best place to get updates for all my nonsense, all my An error occurred. No information available. What does that mean, bro? Did that go through?
Yep. Yep.
Yes? It went through, or is that just a general yep? I'll put it in YouTube too. Even though Kiki, I think you're the only person watching on YouTube because you're pog like that. Just a general yep. All right, hell yeah. Yep. Indeed. Yep, indeedy. All right, chat. It was fun today. I got you updated. We hung out. Join the DC? Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to be more active there now. So if you ever want to just like chat directly to me, I'm there. Like just throw shit in the table talk general chat, like whatever you're thinking, blah blah blah. You'll probably like meet Masumi, who's just like super cringe and spams a bunch of like animated gifs and shit all the time that make no sense to the conversation. But like, you know what? He's there. Don't fucking tell him that I said this. I don't think he didn't show up to stream. Like he's probably pissed at me, but it's fine. Cause like I think last month when like shit was hitting the fan, I was like, dude, I might just like hang out and play with you off stream. I just haven't had time. And he's every day he's like, nah. When are we gonna fucking I bought Lethal Company to make a apparently he has this joke lined up for when we play Lethal Company together, and that's why he bought it, to make a joke. And he's like, when are we gonna play Lethal Company so I can make this joke? I'm like, dude, you're nuts. Anyways, join the Discord. You'll meet Masumi for sure. Because you'll probably put something in chat in the Discord chat, and he'll be standoffish a little bit, but like power through it. I don't know what else to say. Masumi is interesting. Yeah, he's fun. He's fun in a certain type of comical sense. You know how like there's different types of comedy, like slapstick and dry humor. He's like a certain type of comedy. So go in with that knowledge. Go forth. Meld with the community. I'll be there. We'll hang. We'll chill. All right, chat. With that, listen to this song. And yeah, we'll hang out soon. I love you guys. Take care. Till next time. Yeah. Dude, it's so cool to be back streaming. Like, it's so good. It's so fucking good, man. It's like the best shit ever. All right. Peace.
I like it when Christmas trees are... No, I put Christmas hats on my bats. Hi, Nye, welcome in. Hi. Hi. Always stream. Oh, I gotta show the Raiders my new pillow. If they've known me for a while, they've seen my pillow. Yeah, it was fantastic. I'm so good. I love you too. Welcome in. Wait, did I get a shout out for Nia? Leah? No.